New crib psychotic. I'm so iconic. Fly down to see the
It's Week 18 of the National Football League, and we'll see Brock Purdy. After his last game, he's now across 3,000 yards for the season. It's the 49ers and the Rams, and it kicks off next on Madden NFL 25.
Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL. The regular season ends here. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Long road to get here, but now we are here. The season finale. Playoffs begin next Saturday, so it's time for one last regular season kickoff.
In Week 18, it could just be so tricky, can't it, Mike? I mean, on one side, you got teams that have the playoffs wrapped up. So Week 18, it's a chance potentially to rest some starters or maybe get them out of the game early and get geared up for next week and the start of the playoffs. You got some teams that are fighting for their lives. They need to win Week 18 or else their season's going to end. And then on the complete opposite side, you got guys making plans for the offseason, figuring out where they're going on vacation. Week 18 is a tricky thing around the league. A lot of division games, a lot of interesting matchups. And we're just wrapping up stage one of what is an unbelievable NFL season.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. It's another run here for Williams. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. The open receiver is Dotson. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The 49ers offense set to get to work for the first time. Led out by the last pick in the draft in 2022. Iowa State's Brock Purdy at quarterback.
One of the best parts of the week, Mike, is when we have an opportunity to sit down and visit with these guys during the production meetings. And the thing that we both came away with was, while he was happy with the overall performance of his team a week ago, you could tell that lone interception left a bit of a bad taste in his mouth. He called that errant pass unacceptable. He doesn't plan on having too many of those in this one, and look for him to be a little bit more careful with the ball as he tries to get his team to another victory here today.
A 2nd down throw here for Purdy. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. Right back to Kittle. That's another one. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's Purdy again. A short one there, caught by Kittle. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. McCaffrey, 1st down and more. A 1st down there on a pickup of 17.
Each week coming into the game, every team in the league, Mike, places a huge emphasis on success on their opening drive. But the key to that is sustaining possession, converting on 3rd down. It's exactly what they were able to do here, keeping the ball on the ground.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now Purdy. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down. Now it's McCaffrey. Not much happening there. Tackled at the 17. Second down and 8. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Third and short. Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. And he's out of bounds at the 5, and they're in business. It is first and goal.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
And they'll run here with McCaffrey. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. The extra point is good. And the 49ers will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Darius Davis to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And it will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. Kyron Williams and the Rams offense ready to get back to work. And as we take a look at league leaders in receiving touchdowns by the running backs, he's right up there among the best in the league. That's catch number 40 on the season for him. They run over center with Williams. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. 1 quarter in the books. Second and 7. He'll drop to throw. This one is caught by Dotson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. He'll look to throw. Taking off.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. That's over the middle and taken in by Tony. And he's going to be taken down after a big second down pickup, but we do have a penalty marker on the field. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. Now some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake-filled first half continues. They send the tight end in motion. Back to throw. His throw left side is complete.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage. Dotson, the man in motion. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. Officially, this will be a 43-yarder. Carty's kick is good. And the Rams are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Carney back out following the made field goal. He'll kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Here's Christian McCaffrey and the 49ers offense coming back onto the field. And he's been a huge factor in the passing game all season long. In fact, he leads all NFL running backs in receiving yards. Off the bootleg, it's Purdy. He'll get rid of it and complete it. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down. Off the play fake. Here's Purdy. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Again, it's Purdy. Oh, he's got a man running with him, and they connect. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. On play action, here's Purdy. And that is caught. Well, he stayed in bounds. A terrific catch. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. They'll look to run with McCaffrey. And he'll go down, back at the 4.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's second and goal. Here's McCaffrey. Let's give him a yard down to the 3-yard line. Third and goal.
Here we go, set. Rocco 80. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Take go.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That one is caught beyond the pylon. Samuel, touchdown, 49ers. That touchdown #1 for him on the year.
And this is where it pays to have a strong arm to throw this sort of outbreaking route, Mike, towards the boundary in tight coverage. You got to have a lot of faith that you're going to get that ball there. If you're a little late or this ball is underthrown, it could result in a pick six the other direction. Instead, he fires it and he puts it on a line, and the result is a touchdown.
And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Rams offense ready to get back to work. They trail now 14-3, so an 11-point deficit as they start things out with 1st and 10. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now 3rd down comes up. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Here's Bryce Berringer now. He'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to hit another good one. Oh, no. That is not going to work out at all. That will be a safety. Defenses dream about those, whether it's a pick six or a scoop and score. Even this one, Greg, 2 points. When the defense puts points on the board, they feel great about it.
Mike, talk about getting the job done on defense. Not only does it result in 2 points on the scoreboard, but now the offense is going to get the ball back, and likely with great field position.
The Rams offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They trail here by a couple of scores. The margin is 9 as this drive starts with first down. That's a gain of 18 yards.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode, and that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
Now they'll set up to throw. Right side, complete to Ncaa. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. The Rams use their third and final timeout. So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. This from 40 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Rams are back within a score. They trail now by 6.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well. You're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Halftime here on the... And apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Niners offense and Christian McCaffrey getting set for their next possession. And he has been a tough guy to contain all season long, as reflected in those numbers that you see there. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Again, it's McCaffrey. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. They run once more with McCaffrey. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It's good for a Niners first down. On the handoff, McCaffrey. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Purdy now on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Purdy. He's got his man. Completes a Pearsall. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone inside the 20-yard line.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard it.
His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front. You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
On third down, it's Purdy. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. And the 49ers are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on third down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
They need 6 for the touchdown. Second and goal. Again, it'll be McCaffrey. Hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short. Looking for that final yard. It's third and goal. They'll try and run with McCaffrey. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Rams offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll look to throw. A throw on the move is caught. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. To the air now on 1st and 10. The throw on the run is complete. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down. Back to the air one more time. That's hauled in on the left by Ncaa.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Tight end going in motion here. They'll look to throw again. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there as time has expired, the 3rd quarter. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
We see this a lot. Safeties are brought down as an extra man in the box. They, in essence, replace one of the linebackers and play kind of a hybrid safety linebacker type position. In this case, he knew he wasn't used in coverage. He had a little freedom in his responsibilities to improvise. He saw an opening, took it, and it paid off.
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. On 2nd down, it's McCaffrey. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly, And here comes third down. To the right side, this is McCaffrey. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, 49ers.
And all you can do at this point, Mike, is just really marvel at how well he's been able to run the ball. And throughout the course of the game, they've certainly not been shy in giving it to him. And I think he's held up his side of the bargain.
They'll go back to McCaffrey on first down. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Putting the tight end in motion. Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. And some good blocking, springing up. A gain of 9 as we get to third down. On the ground, it's McCaffrey. It's a pickup of 12. It's good for a Niners first down.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up first downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
And he'll get this forward only to about the 32-yard line. A run here with McCaffrey. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to third down. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down. They'll drop to throw. That's caught by McCaffrey. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for second down and 4. On the give, it's McCaffrey. The Rams use their third and final timeout. They'll talk things over before third down. Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. And the Niners are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's another 49er. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will score again. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, 49ers. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. And making a hat trick. That is his third rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference, and we're going to see in the second half. Now, can they protect this lead? Because, Mike, that's where a run game has its most value. And so far, this guy's been incredible.
Rams offense headed back to take over once more. Things not looking good. But see if we can get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. The open receiver is Dotson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Throwing now on first and 10. This one is caught by Dotson. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. He'll drop to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They send the tight end in motion. On third down, they'll set up to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time